Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I will give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakbadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, starting with the 144,000, which will be the ruling governing body in the kingdom of heaven, which the 144,000 will consist of all men. And then you have a lot of the elect, a large multitude, which will include men, women, and children. They'll be saved in America. 2/3 of our people will be destroyed. They will not make it on this side. You also have the rebels that are scattered abroad in different countries. They'll be destroyed. Same thing with the elect. Or you have the elect that will be saved that are scattered abroad as well in different countries around the world. They'll be saved. Of the Israelites, of who the world ignorantly calls black, Hispanic, Native American, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian, Guatemalans, Panamanians. You all are the Israelites. Right, Cubans, right, you are the Israelites, contrary to what you've been taught or was told to believe, right, what you was raised to believe. We are the Lord's people, man. The Lord is waking up his people in these latter days, and it's going to continue to grow, right? There's nothing you devils can do to stop it, right? I'm your brother, Yeremia. Come here, get y'all with a quick lesson from End Time Headlines. As y'all can see, it says officials sound alarm over major staple food that is becoming increasingly scarce. Now, we come into those times, man, to where things are getting harder out here. Inflation is kicking people's ass. And it's all by design. It ain't by accident, right? But us in this truth, us in this faith, we have to gird up our loins, right? We've been, listen to the elders and apostles for years. Listen to them teach. We got built up. We started teaching. We teaching the likewise fruit. The elect. Right, that these things are gonna happen. So don't be scared, caught off guard, worry about what you gonna do when these times come. Man, hey, we gonna have to depend on faith. Right, the scriptures tell us these things gonna happen. These people out here gonna be scared though. Right, and it tells you in 2 Ezra 6:22. Let me get it. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear in sown. Them grocery stores, right? They stocked up, through the roof right now, right? But, hey, with everything being so high, people going to start stealing. So, you're going to start seeing stuff flying off the shelves. And it ain't going to be because people buying, people stealing it, right? And, with Trump raising tariffs on everything, hey, there ain't going to be stuff coming in like that. The full storehouse should be suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound. When every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. Right? When you hear them sirens going off, right? Hey, martial law is going to take into effect. That's coming too. At that time, shall friends fight one another. So like you fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. So people's going to stand in fear. People might act like they're not scared now, act like they're tough now, but everybody's going to, be on their knees, so to speak, except the elect. And in times they're not going to know what to do. They're not going to expect these things. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, right? This understanding is going to be pulled back, right? In the 3 hours, they should not run, right? And physical water, they ain't going to be available to you anyway. These things are all coming, and it's all by, like I said, design. It's all on purpose, which is really Yahweh Bashem El Shai using this demon, Esau, Edom, to do it, to cause great judgments, to cause heartbreak, to cause death, to cause chaos, right? Because the Lord is judging this place for its evil. It tells you that in I believe it's in the book of Isaiah 13. Let me get that real quick. I believe it's in Isaiah 13. I'm gonna get verse 5, verse 6. It says, "Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Therefore all hands shall be faint." People are going to be scared, panicking. Every man's heart shall melt. They're going to have fear. And they should be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. And they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, right? A woman who's giving birth. They shall be amazed at one another, and their faces shall be as flames. Right? I'm going to skip down to verse 11, because here's the point. Right, I will punish the world for the evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the holiness of the terrible. You telling me when there's no food, or there's barely any food, there's a famine, people ain't gonna become humbled, they gonna be humbled, all right, to the point to where they gonna do things they never thought they was gonna have to do in their lifetime, right? You know, it tell you right here, in recent weeks, a troubling trend has emerged in the world of agriculture, prompting officials to raise urgent concerns about the scarcity of major food, rice. Which, like I said, it's all about design, man. The Lord is using this devil to spray chemtrails in the damn sky. The Lord is using this devil, you know, to poison the food, you know, the so-called start certain events that cause nature and everything, like these wildfires to, you know, to burn up every damn thing, so-called chemical explosions from train derailments. These things been happening for the last couple of years, man, and like I said, it's all happening by design. So they want to bring in a new system, and that's what they getting ready to do. You know, it says we don't know what will happen. We know what's going to happen, right? It says Malaysia's Minister of Agriculture, which, like I said, it's going to affect the whole world. You know, the scriptures tell you in 2nd Esdras 15, right? Let's get that. 2nd Esdras 15, right? Because, like I said, this new system that they want to implement, it's going to go global. It's going to be everywhere. 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, farmers, right? You know, they ain't going to be able to do what they usually do. You know, till the land, plant seeds, you know, cultivate it, keep it, you know, thriving. They ain't going to be able to do that because it's, you know, like I said, the earth is being poisoned daily. You know, hey, Esau's taking shit from them. He's taking away their stuff. For the seed shall fail through the blasting of hail, right? All these different so-called, you know, natural disasters. The Lord is using these storms to take away, you know, their food and their products. And we're a fearful constellation. Woe to the world, the whole entire earth, and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another with swords in their hands. Right, people gonna be fighting against each other, you know, cause they not gonna care what this person got, like who they know or who their daughter is, they not gonna give a damn. If they don't have it, they gonna take it from you if you got it. That's what time we coming in. We ain't coming into the time of peace and safety. You know, that's what this devil's gonna tell you. You know, oh, good is coming. You know, I'm here to help you. Don't trust this devil when he tell you something. Believe hey, when he tell you do something, you do the opposite. You know. When he says something, believe the opposite, right? This is verse 16. It says, for there should be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right, all that's coming, man. You know, all that's coming. Right, and it's all gonna be judgment because these people they need to be judged. Right, two-thirds of our people in America, right? The rebels that are scattered abroad that celebrate different, you know, these wicked ass holidays that won't repent, they want to be like Esau and the other heathen. You gonna have to, hey, you gonna suffer a major judgment, man. When this thing comes, man, when you can't eat, hey, these jakes, they gonna take them on TB, man. You know, the type of job I work, I gotta deal with people that, you know, I gotta take purchases from people, transactions, and a lot of these jakes, man, they be complaining about not having my job don't have Apple Pay and Tap to Pay, you know, but hey. You know, and they be complaining about it, but that, hey, convenience is gonna be the death of you. You know, and that's some real shiznit. You know, right there for your ass. You know, convenience is not always a good thing. You know, good, like people say in the world, good things come to those who wait. And there's a lot of these jakes, man, and that's why they won't repent now. You know, that's part of the reason is because they want their kingdom now. They want it to be good in this life. That the Lord then promised us that in this life, right? That's why he said in let me go back to Micah 2:10. Right? We under curses. We under a punishment right now, man. But the fact that the Lord woke us up to this truth, and we know what's about to happen. We know what's going on. We know who's doing it. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The punishment's almost over, and he's gonna save his elect of his people, the remnant. Let me see. This is what was I gonna get? Micah 2:10, right? Because you gotta arise out of this place spiritually. It's not physical. It says, "Arise ye and depart," right? But this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you with the sword of destruction, right? We ain't gonna have to worry about, food becoming scarce in the kingdom, man. That shit ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna have articles being put up. You ain't gonna have the internet, telling you shit like this, the news. This ain't gonna be a thing. We ain't gonna ever have to worry about. Hey, we gonna have spiritual powers in the kingdom. Our God is gonna be with us 100%. And then he just, after they serve their judgment, after they go into captivity, when you put them chains on their ass, hey, they gonna be good if they keep the commandments, because we gonna force it on their ass. But that's another video for another day. But the point is, man, these things are not happening by coincidence. They're not happening on accident. It's gonna get bad out here. Things are gonna continually get worse, and people are gonna turn on each other. No matter how long they knew each other, no matter how so-called cool they was, they could have been hanging out with each other's, kids. They could have been traded, bartered with each other over the years and came over for holidays, neighbors and stuff. But we're not in that time, man. We're in a time of evil, pestilence, hate. And that's going to be shown these latter days, especially when people are without. So, I just want to do a quick video, like I said. I hope this video was edifying to you. Like, hey, keep pushing, Jay. Keep praying. Fast to you about me all shot, man. I started talking to myself first and foremost. But I'm going to close out. I hope this video was edifying to you. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Keep going, Jake. We almost up out of here. I want to say, Abad Babal, Shalom.